or whatever that was the commercial for. Thank you. Next up, we have our very own Tyler Brown-Ortiz.
Just a quick shout out to the vulnerability we are all showing. Yeah, so on a serious note, I just want to start with, a poem, a haiku, something that's very intense and personal to me. Here it goes. Think I might be gay.
Damn!
Yeah.
Who knew dick tasted so good? Tasty, tasty treat. So, anybody out in the audience tonight got like a constantly upset belly? Like Pepto-Bismol. They just got lactate on them. They know where the bathrooms are everywhere they go. Yeah. Okay. So I'm not the only one who shit my pants at a Halloween party.
Absolutely.
Got it. I'm glad. Solidarity, right there.
Was it upstairs or downstairs?
It wasn't your party. Don't worry. Yep. So my name is Tyler Brown-Ortiz. It's lovely to be with you all tonight.
Yeah!
My pronouns are he and they. He in the way that I played men's college lacrosse. And, look, lacrosse gets a really bad rep. You got a lot of melanin deficient rich boys running around on the field. It has that reputation, they say it's the douchiest sport, but I believe, and I tonight declare, that it is the gayest sport. And I know what you're thinking, but no, it's not wrestling. So hear me out. You've got a butt, you've got a head, you play with a shaft, and you're cradling balls. Now, am I describing gay sex or lacrosse? Or both? So he, and they in the way that I prefer shopping in the women's section, despite the criminal, just absolute filthy thing that they have done to y'all and us in terms of functional pockets. So yeah, he, they, I am Puerto Rican and Jewish, which means I can cook tostones and mofongo, and then also use jokes to deal with generational trauma. Trauma.
What's up?
That's what's up. Anyone in here a part of the Dead Dad Club? Yeah. You expect it from a hinge date, but you never really think a parent's gonna ghost you. No, that's part of the fun, making friends uncomfortable with your sadness. Trauma. So yeah, gay and Jewish at an all-boys Catholic high school, which really served to push me further into the closet. And it wasn't necessarily the homophobia and the anti-Semitism. It was just the general fact that boys are stinky. They're just gross. Like the whole school just smelled like sweat and like toxic masculinity and repressed sexuality, to name a few scents. Okay. Who's next?
You got it.
Thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you. Oh yeah. Another haiku for y'all. I'm gay, well I guess. Pansexual works better for accuracy.
Period.
I am a bit of a slut, in case you guys didn't get that. Cheers. I think being a slut can be healing. It can be empowering. It can build your confidence up. I was in the closet for a long time. I had to get out into the sunlight. I had to get this little gay boy out into the world. And some of the things I've noticed is, I don't know if you guys have heard of this app. It's called Grindr. We've heard of it. Can I get a show? But yeah, I think Grindr downloads faster than any other dating app. And of course, I mean, leave it to an app full of men to come quick. But yeah, Grindr, it's interesting. You know, like unlike the other ones, unlike the other dating apps, you know, you don't actually match with people. You can message anyone, anything at any time, which is actually kind of great, you know, especially if you're looking for a dick pic at 3 p.m. on a work day.
Quite suitable for work.
Quite suitable in the work environment, you know, spice things up, keep it interesting. What is next? You know, you write all these notes, you practice, and you forget what you're gonna say. But yeah, this has been fun. This is my first time ever trying stand-up. Admittedly, I'm a little nervous, but you know, I'm not gonna let that stop me from trying. You know, first time, a little nervous, gonna do it anyway, which is the same logic I used to hype myself up to get pegged. My tight little ass trains like Rocky Balboa to take a beating. But seriously, this has been fun. Thank you guys all for coming. Shout out to our gracious host and MC Tatiana, and our other hosts Adrian, Moose, and Emily, who you will all meet at some point tonight. And yeah, thank you for having me.
TBO. Oh, Tyler. If you could actually, Tyler, if you could write one of those haikus down for me. Just anyone you're picking. Yeah, I want to get one on a shirt. Hey, look.
Tasty treat.
Tasty treat. Okay, gorgeous. Thank you, Tyler, for sharing your type 5. No pun intended. Our next performer.